Hello, good morning. It's Monday the 12th. I'm FX Plu and this is the market brief. So this might be the defining week for Brexit. Boris Johnson's deadline for a deal expires on Thursday the 15th. It's unclear if Boris still wants to impose this, as Brexit talks have rumbled on past several final sessions, and it looks like both sides are keen to find an agreement. Perhaps the penny has finally dropped that no deal isn't a great outcome for either side. Boris will be on later today. He's expected to announce a 3-tier system of restrictions to halt the spread of the virus. And it's probably the last chance to get it right before we need another complete lockdown. In the market, sterling managed to break through 130 against the dollar on Friday. We touched a high of 130.55 and we open around that level again this morning. The euro, meanwhile, has been trading between 108.50 and 110.50, and again we open close to the 110.50 high this morning. So with the increased volatility risk this week, we are at the upper end of the trading ranges, so there's definitely more downside risk for the pound, worth bearing in mind if you've got any international payments due this week. Over in the US, several regional Fed presidents have been on, raising their concerns and demanding the pandemic support bill should be agreed by Congress. Trump's had a bit of a U-turn after declaring no more negotiations until after the election. He went ahead and proposed a package valued at around 1.8 trillion. This was unpopular with both sides of the aisle, though. Pelosi said it was too little and the Republican congressman said it was too generous. So that political ping pong continues on Capitol Hill. But with the election looming, it may take until after November the 3rd for any proposal to be agreed now. Biden is still in the lead in the national polls, but it's likely that the election will come down to a handful of swing states. Biden does have a lead in those states too, but by a much smaller margin. And don't forget the unknown quantity of the secret Trump supporters. Last week, euro-dollar continued the slow, steady rally, and we reached 118.30. We opened just off that high this morning, but the euro strength has caught the eye of the ECB and it's likely to be discussed at their next meeting. But aside from any verbal intervention, we probably won't see them acting to devalue the currency and help Eurozone exporters anytime soon. Right, that's it from me. Have a wonderful start to the week and do join me again tomorrow. All the best.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.